It's no surprise that New England has its share of ice rinks, most of which were built back in the Bobby Orr era of the 1970s. But here in Canton, Mass, the Canton Ice House is an innovative new facility that will definitely elevate your hockey experience. I'm Joel Idelson, and this is New England Hockey Journal.
It's been 3.5 years since the Canton Ice House opened its doors, and it's still the talk of the town and surrounding communities. For a hockey-crazed area, it's a dream come true, but the Ice House is so much more.
I'm with Matt Dimmick, who is one of the co-owners here at the Canton Ice House. Matt, what a facility you guys have here. As we stand in this lobby area, plenty of room, 2 great sheets. Tell me about the backstory here and how this place became into existence.
Well, 2014, we were looking for an opportunity to do something. I decided it was going to be a good adventure to build a hockey rink, and recruited a couple partners, got it going. We started construction in early 15 and finished up September of 2016, got open.
Unreal. It's quite a facility.
If you're going to want to watch a hockey game, you want to watch it here. If you're going to put your kid in a hockey program, you're going to want to do it here. It's a great place that you want to come to as a family, as an individual, as an athlete.
Matt took me on a tour of the facility, and we started with their 2 identical NHL-sized sheets.
One of the things I really noticed, it is a great place to watch a game. There's not a bad seat in the house here.
No, that's by design. I mean, we built the place with enjoyment in mind, for the kids and for the parents.
I got to mention, anytime my kids have skated here, or I've even skated or played here, great ice. It's some of the best ice around.
State-of-the-art refrigeration and a good team to make great ice.
Yesterday was very good. Did we take one penalty yesterday? We did not take one penalty yesterday. And we had a very good physical game, okay? On the back check, if you have time to skate, get up in front of that kid and lift his stick. Don't be reaching, don't get caught hooking. How do we stay out of this?
You get a lot of locker rooms here.
You know, my pet peeve in a rink is too tight of a space and not enough locker rooms, because it impinges on the ability for flow inside the rink, and it degrades the experience.
And so, Canton Ice House is the home facility for several teams. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we have 6 high school teams that are home here: Canton High Boys and Girls, Westwood Boys and Girls, Zavarian, and Blue Hills Regional, local regional tech school. We also have the Boston Junior Huskies, which is our club program here.
The Junior Huskies currently consist of 18 teams for both boys and girls. The Ice House is also home to the Curry College hockey team. We'll have more on them later on in the show. They also have figure skating and a Learn to Skate program headed up by longtime professional coach Jody Glick. We continued our tour up to the 2nd floor.
Matt, one of the things you really notice when you walk into the Ice House Cafe, that menu is incredible.
You know, it's probably the best menu you can get in any rink. Joe Lastoria is a professional chef. Came to work for us. He puts out some fantastic chicken parm. His pasta dishes are wonderful. You know, it's not something you're going to get in any rink. It's better than a hot dog. It's better than any of that. His pizza is to die for.
And while you're eating that pizza, there's plenty of room up here to watch both rinks during a game.
Like we talked about, great sight lines. It's part of the design.
Our compete level, we can control that every time. Okay? Let's do it.
Let's do it, girls. You got the conference room, which you probably rent out for birthday parties and team parties, which is great to have, but you got a golf room here.
Yeah, so the golf room is fantastic. You know, it's operated by Seth Dershard Golf Schools out of New Hampshire for us all winter. And as we say in New England, the hockey season never ends. Well, we try to keep the golf season going year-round as well. Bring your kids to the rink, come upstairs, keep the swings going.
Golf, hockey, and food, get me a bed.
You're in.
I'm moving in.
Stay with us on New England Hockey Journal. We'll learn more about the Boston Junior Huskies and their skills program.
Stick on the ice!
We're at Sports Etc. in Arlington, Massachusetts. I'm with Will Spang. And Will, today we're going to talk about goalie pads, one of my favorite topics. What do we have here from CCM?
So this is CCM's new line of pads. It's called the Axis Pad, and it replaces CCM's premier line of pads, which
has
they've
been around for quite a while.
Right, for about a decade.
You know, you're not used to seeing CCM specifically around a goalie pad. There's so many other manufacturers, other choices. What do you like about this pad?
Right, so this is a step in a new direction for CCM. It's a very stiff pad, very lightweight. So it's meant for a real pure butterfly goalie.
All right, so when you say stiff, it's sort of like the face of the pad.
Yes, so the core of the pad is a very stiff pre-curved pad that seals very well to the ice.
And I imagine that it affects the reaction of the puck off that pad as well.
Yes, you're going to get some extremely powerful rebounds off the face of this pad.
Okay, which is what a goalie looks for, right? The further the puck away from the net, the better off the goalie.
Right. Do you trust your defense is the question.
Good point. So for more information on goalies and anything related to hockey, come see Will and the team here at Sports Etc.
I'd go into these rinks and got to know a lot of their directors, and a lot of them were either teammates of mine or I played against them, and I just said they could do it, why couldn't I?
Up on the North Shore again, and then out in Springfield, right?
It isn't easy to start a youth hockey program. For Canton's Bubba McNeese, getting the Boston Junior Huskies off the ground was made a little easier by having a new rink to go with it.
Time to go to work, boys. Let's go.
As a parent, when I looked at a program, I wanted to make sure, number one, that they were in a good league. Number two, that they had good skills coaches. And number three, a facility that at ice time, that you weren't bouncing around from rink to rink trying to find out what your schedule is like. And I think as a parent, those three components are critical. And we think the Ice House is the best facility around. And we've been able to give the parents what they pay for.
One of the first things he did was hire some of the area's top high school hockey coaches and begin a skills program.
We have some real good skills coaches. I have some current Division I high school coaches right now that are on my staff, not to mention some in-house coaches as well. They do a good job, and I think parents see that.
Good, good. Chest is up. Chest is up. Good. Eyes are up. Sticks are down.
It's kind of difficult if you only have 2 or 3 skills guys out there to watch 40 or 50 kids. So, we add 6 or 7 coaches to any skills night that we have.
Stick on the ice coming around there. Nothing like this. Coming up in the air. Go, go.
There are skills programs running all year long at the Ice House.
When it gets halfway between, go, go. Shot.
Whether it's checking, stick handling, we don't overdo it. We make sure that they're comfortable, they're showing up here, they're not exhausted. They keep it light, they keep it entertaining, and the days that we need to go hard, we go hard.
You want them to develop skills, but you want them to think the game as well. Thinking the game is just as big as being able to stick handle or shoot.
Skate into the turn. Good. Move it right away. Nice, oh, nice save.
To keep it fun, you need to do fun things. You can't just beat them into the ground all the time and think that they're going to develop. You gotta have kids that are forwards play defense, defense play forward. You gotta use their brains in different ways,
McNeese also brought in many young coaches.
People might think we don't have the experience that other coaches may have, but we can connect with these kids a little better.
All the way, all the way, all the way. Tight turn, tight turn, tight turn. Take it, go shoot. Good.
The program has been a success so far and has grown along with a number of junior Husky teams.
It's tough to just teach a bunch of kids that don't want to be there. If you want to be there and all the coaches want to be there, you get the attention from the kids.
When the puck changes hands, you got to go back to them before you attack the net. You got it?
The kids look up to them, they're fully invested. In order for the program to succeed, that was my number one goal, to get off the ground, to get a real good skills program. That parents could see that we weren't just a flash in the pan, we were hopefully here to stay.
Now move, get open!
When we come back on New England Hockey Journal, we'll look at the Curry College hockey team, a program on the rise.
Okay, last one.
We're at the Rodman Arena in Walpole, Massachusetts. Once again, I'm with Rob Barletta from RB Hockey, Walpole Express, and Leprechauns Hockey. And Rob, tell us what we're going to see today.
Today, progression drills. A lot of passing, acceleration, opening up, driving in the net, shots. Our second set of drills, we're going to go right into a drill called the Swedish Elite. And that's, again, we're going to be moving, shooting, drop passing, driving in the net, stopping in front. And our third drill is called the bread and butter. And that's where we actually do the same stuff where we're passing, moving, accelerating, except now we get our D involved for a quick shot, taking the goalie's eyes away, and we get everyone involved. Let's take a look.
Move those feet. Good, head up. Good speed. Good speed. Don't stand flat-footed. Move your feet, step into your pass. Open up, move, move.
Hi, I'm here with John Lounsbury. He's the director of RB Hockey and runs our defenseman camp. He's also a coach at Holy Cross and one of the owners of Gel Sticks.
So Rob, what do we have next?
We call this drill the Swedish Elite. A lot of passing, skating, acceleration, driving in the net, shots, and rebounds.
Great, let's see what they got.
Drive, get there. Good job. Oh, nice shot for that rebound. Drive, get there, get there. Nice shot. Good job. Tally, move now, move. Good shot.
I'm here with Cody Campbell. Cody, head coach of the Walpole Express EHL team. Can you let me know what we're working on today?
We're going to do a drill called bread and butter today. Works on getting the D activated, a good net drive, and a shot from the point with a screen and a tip.
Excellent. Everyone gets going on this drill.
Everybody's involved.
Perfect.
Move it, Alt, move it.
Good, head up, get there. Rebound. Nice shot. Way to bury the puck. Nice tip.
Wow, Rob, those guys were moving, and obviously it is so important at all levels to not just drive the net, but drive the net with your stick down and don't pass the net so you can actually get a goal.
Right, you have to be able to stop at the net, and these guys got to communicate, shoot, and the guys literally have to stop in front of the net for those rebounds.
For more information on Rob, RB Hockey, Walpole Express, and Leprechauns, check out rbhockey.com.
RB Hockey is powered by CCM. CCM, made of hockey. With the start of the 2019-2020 hockey season, Curry College had a new home at the Canton Ice House.
The players finally have a permanent home, and I think its location is ideal, where it's really close to campus. But not only that, just the facility itself lends to a great atmosphere. You know, not only for our student athletes to be able to come into this beautiful locker room and have a player's lounge, and we have an athletic training room and a laundry room and coaches' offices and stuff like that, but also for our alumni and our fans.
To be able to come here, enjoy a game in a great facility, to have a private room for family, friends, and alumni, it just rounds out the program in a lot of different ways.
I'm moving to the Canton Ice House and these brand new facilities with this beautiful dressing room. We really feel spoiled every single day. To get to come to the rink and do our thing here every morning in through the weekend, and then have the student support here, it's really a treat, and we really cherish the opportunity.
We practice in the morning at 9 a.m. I get it into the rink around 7:30 a.m. and most of our team's already here. The experience for them on a daily basis and how it lends to their development as players, it's terrific.
They actually come in, help out on their off days for our skills program on Monday nights. Having Curry come in here has been a big boost to our rink.
And the rink has been a huge boost to Curry College.
The ability for us to be able to move to this facility gave us the opportunity to add women's ice hockey. And we'll be adding women's ice hockey at the NCAA level in the fall of 2021, and we're really excited about it.
As far as the men's team goes, the program is already on an upward trajectory.
It's been, I think, a steady evolution of the program. Last few years have been pretty successful, over a 700 winning percentage. A lot of it has to do with some of the things we've done off the ice, but certainly that's come hand in hand with the on-ice success. It's been great to see.
The school has really taken off in the last 21 years that I've been here, and it's just a beautiful place. You know, the grounds are outstanding. I think our facilities people do a tremendous job. When you bring in recruits on campus, they look around and they go, wow, what a beautiful place.
I know for myself, coming from a little bit of a smaller city situation and dynamic in Winnipeg, being involved in a community that has that hometown feel is huge for me.
The Colonels play in the Division III Commonwealth Coast Conference.
CCC is one of the best conferences, if not the best conference in Division III hockey. Every night, whatever opponent we face, we're always challenged.
I firmly believe that the first and second line is a Division III level can play in the Division I level. A lot has to do with whether you've got the right fit. Kids fit better at different programs, and certain times some schools at Division I level are not looking for that many people. There's a lot of hockey players out there.
It's about where's the environment that you think is going to allow you to be successful and to grow, to have the experience that you're looking for.
Which is something that forward Eetu Selanne has learned this season. Eetu is the son of Hockey Hall of Famer Teemu Selanne.
I always wanted to be just like my dad, wanted to be beating his records, trying to play like him. He's never been the type of guy to think that his role in this world is to make me a hockey player. It's always been that it has to be under my own will, my own passion. I have to have the desire and fire in me to become the best player I can be.
He began his college career at Northeastern in 2017, but after 2 seasons and limited playing time, he realized that a change had to be made.
I wanted to find something for myself that I can really truly improve my game. Growing up in an environment where hockey was everything I had, I loved it so much, and not being able to always be that guy was tough for me. Going to the rink every day was tough.
His experience at Northeastern was a memorable one.
People are great, coach is unbelievable, but for me personally, I wanted to go find some place where I could love going to the rink every day and trying to get better.
We're fortunate to have Etu here. His energy is outstanding and positive. He wants to be great. He wants our team to be great, and there's a real sense of confidence about him that helps the rest of the team.
Whenever you get the opportunity to get a Division I transfer, you have to jump at it. He's a fantastic player on the ice and really contributes well to our overall team success, but I think the biggest area that he contributes to our team is his heart and just the kind of guy that he is.
It's been unbelievable, and I've really enjoyed it so far.
When the rim comes, then you slingshot across. Okay, keeping your speed. This forward's coming here, he's gonna handle the rim, he's gonna get going. This D, you're gapping up on him.
Teaser's a great guy, he's a great coach, he wants to get better himself, he wants to hear from us as a whole group.
So we have a basic plan here.
He really makes a point of connecting with every individual player, and as a player it goes a long way when you know that you have somebody who's leading your team that really has your player's best interest in mind. He's assembled a team here of fantastic guys, some lifelong friends.
It's a 2-on-1 to the end. Don't stop, keep playing, right to the end.
We create an environment that puts the players first, and it's a positive environment, and it's based on growth and development as players, as people, as students, so that when they graduate, they're ready for those next challenges.
New England Hockey Journal will have more from the Canton Ice House after the break. In the short time that the Canton Ice House has existed, hockey fans have already seen successful seasons from teams at the high school and college level, as well as its youth program, the Boston Junior Huskies.
Let's test these guys, okay? We own. Last time it was a close game, we came up short. Let's take it right to them. We score early and often. We ready to go, boys? Take us out, Jack. Let's go. Who are we? Time to go to work.
We started with 8 teams back in 2016, and in a short time we've doubled our amount of teams. We're actually up to 18 teams right now. We just recently started the Huskies girls program.
And the big thing we're gonna do today is we're gonna have fun, okay? Yep, Meg is gonna score a goal, and we have to score a goal for somebody's birthday is tomorrow.
They're hoping that the girls program will be as successful as the boys.
Whoa, they came to play.
It's my coaches, it really is. They've been with me for a while. They really care about the kids, they care about the program. They deal with the kids directly, one-on-one.
Move your feet, move the puck up the ice, okay? Move up the ice.
All our coaches all the way down to the scorers do a fantastic job. I think that's the biggest thing with the Huskies is we want to get kids ready for each level.
All right, boys, all right.
It's tough to compete with those programs that have been around since we had been younger when we got here, but we started to just kind of build a culture.
And if a player is good enough, he will get noticed.
You want kids that are going into these programs that know the coaches that are there. So if you have a kid that's going to Severian or Duxbury or Canton, people know these coaches, so they're getting looked at by high school coaches, and they all help each other.
This is not just about winning for the Huskies. This is about getting our kids ready to play at their high school. If they're 16 and they're not on their varsity team yet and they're playing JV, that's fine. We're trying to get them to make the next step. There's kids I've had from 4 years ago that are still in the program today, and to see how far they've come is awesome.
Skate it, Maggie!
That's the good thing about the program, like the family culture that we've built. If you build a culture and you get kids that buy into what you're doing and they know you care about them, they'll care for you.
We expect to grow every year. 5 teams make the playoffs the first year, you want at least 6 the next year. That's something that we've done a great job here with the Huskies, is we're always getting better.
That's it, Mary!
It's been everything that I thought it would be. A lot of hard work, a lot of joy. Some of our teams have gotten some instant success.
And as we head into the spring, hockey at the Canton Ice House is just getting started.
As we like to say in this business, it's the sport that never ends. Our full season EHF teams, the season is over on March 15th, and then tryouts start up for the 2020-21 season on Monday, March 16th. And then our girls program, they'll start the following week.
We have the Town Cup going on. That's going to start this spring, so it's going to be 10 towns, all levels, from squirts up to men's leagues. We're going to have girls divisions as well. Warriors, a huge sponsor. They're going to have demo days where the kids can test out gloves, sticks, anything of that nature. We have a high school league going on this summer, a college league going on. We're working with TJ over at Curry to do like a prospects camp where we get the top 50 players in the state of Massachusetts to come here. It's going to be run by college coaches. Hopefully, if it all goes well, then we'll be doing that for years to come.
We're happy to announce we're going to have an in-house Mite League in the fall of 2020 that we're really happy about. It's not only just Canton kids, it'll be open to everybody.
Sky's the limit. I mean, we're lucky to have the owners we do. We know what we need to get done, and we're doing it.
If you make a Huskies team, you're going to be treated with respect. You're going to get the coaches all, or you're going to get the owners all. And I think that's all a parent could ask for, is to have everyone supporting their kid, give their all every time they're with them.
For more information on the Boston Junior Huskies, you can go to bostonjuniorhuskies.com. We'll see you next time on New England Hockey Journal.